Morning, dear children. The fruit of your own hard work is the sweetest. With this, we'll start a new lesson today, that is using macros in a spreadsheet. Okay. Today, we'll cover creating a simple macro coding, view or edit code of a macro. So, before that, we should know what is a macro. Macros are small programs that record your actions as you perform a task in Excel. When you run the macro ladder, it repeats your keystrokes and thus actions. This is why macros are great for automating repetitive tasks. The macros feature of Excel allows you to record a set of actions that you perform repeatedly in a spreadsheet. You can run a macro as many times as you want. They automate the record action and save your time and efforts. When you create a macro, you are actually recording your mouse clicks and keystrokes. So with a few clicks, you can quickly replace the repetitive tasks. That means you will repeat, if you know that this some task you have to repeat again and again in a workbook, you can record that work, and whenever you want in the particular place, you can record that, run that macro. Okay. So let us see how can you create a simple macro. Okay. So for that, open Excel. Here see, for recording macro, you will go to this view tab, view menu. Okay. And you go to macros tab. And you click on this record macro option, record macro. Okay. So you can give a name. By default, it is macro to coming. Or if you want anything to give, suppose I want to give a name like this, name list. Okay. And you can give a shortcut key, but to try to give a shortcut key which is not assigned for any other task. Okay. So next, this workbook. Okay. So description, if you want that this macro, suppose if okay, I can write like this. This macro is used type. Now you type your name list. You can see I have typed a list now. Okay. So this I'm recording, changing the color. Okay. So whenever your recording will finish, again you go to this view menu, click on this macros and click on the button stop recording. Okay. So now you can go to sheet 2, click your mouse here, go to macros, then go for view macros. So this is your macro name list, then click on run button. So see sheet 1, I have recorded the macro and the sheet 2 is same. Okay. So if I paste it in, if you want the same data inside sheet 3, go to macros, view macros and click on select the macro, then click on that. Okay. And you can do the same thing by using that shortcut key which you have assigned. So view macros go. You can see here what is the shortcut key we have assigned. Okay, sorry. We have So we have assigned control plus K. So you press control plus K, you find that macro. So that shortcut key you can use, or you can run the macro from here. Okay. So this way you can create a simple macro. This is a simple macro. If you want to record something, you can do also. Okay. And in this way you can, if you want to record some formulas also while doing, you can do the same also. Now next one is your macro coding. Okay, how can you make macro? What is this? Where, how it is done? Okay, when you record a macro, Excel notes down the steps you are taking in a language that it understands, which is Visual Basic for applications. Okay, VBA. When you stop recording, save the macro and run it, Excel simply executes the VBA code it generated and follows exactly the same steps you performed. Okay, means it is using a Visual Basic editor, and the steps you are doing it is recording, and when you are running, that actually Visual Basic code is executed. Okay, so in short, a code of macro is written in Visual Basic editor, which is a part of Microsoft Visual Basic for application. Okay, to work in VBA, you need to use some commands available in the developer tab. So let us see how can you bring this command in developer tab. Okay, so I have already added it in developer tab, but how to add I am telling you. Go to file. Okay, click on the options, then you click on this customize ribbon. Okay, if you will not find developer tab, then so you, here it will show you developers. You select it, code, these all will be added, then click on this OK button. So this developer tab will be added to your ribbon. Okay, so already I have added, it is already there. So how can you means say write VB code for using for a macro? Clear? So for that, uh, for that, what you will do, you press Alt plus F1 key. Suppose I am creating a new sheet. You create Alt plus F11 key. Sorry, F11 key. This editor will come. Okay, and you click on the workbook. Which work means which sheet you want to run that macro. So sheet 5 suppose. Okay, then go to insert. Then click on module. So one, this is your VB editor, Visual Basic editor. Here we will write the command. Okay. So now let us means a simple program I will show you today. Okay. How to write a simple program in this Visual Basic editor. So you can write here a function. So what is a function? Function is a small program. Okay. That will be executed. So you have to give a name here. Sorry. Function. Then we'll give a name. Suppose I am giving a name as total. So here suppose what that total function will do. Suppose that total function will add 5 numbers. Okay, suppose 5 plus. Then end function will be automatically there. Okay. So again what you do, you save it. So here you press again a control plus F11. Sorry, Alt plus F11. You will back to your sheet. Okay. Here you can write it is equal to then that function name. You will get the value. Hope all of you understood. Once more I am showing something. Suppose in this sheet, another sheet. So this is your sheet 6. I am going to create a macro. Here you will press Alt plus F11. Okay, one editor, this editor will appear for you. You can select the workbook in which you want to create a macro, then go for insert, then module. So a new editor will come. Okay. And here you can write here function. Function is the keyword. That means you have to write a word. Okay. That is a reserved word which is used for a purpose. Function is a small program that will be executed. Clear? So you can give a suppose I am writing here subtraction. So subtraction. Here suppose I can write function name does not contain means when you write this function name, no space and no symbols should be used, only underscore you can use. Okay. Subtraction is equal to suppose 50 minus 2. Okay, you press Alt plus F11 again, will back to the Excel. So here you write equal to symbol must, okay, because it is a function. Okay. So this way you can create a macro there. You can write a function and whatever you want to store anywhere you can write. Not only here, suppose here I want to execute this. So I can write here wherever you want to execute that function, you write the function name and you will get the value. So that is the use of recording a thing. Okay. So means repeatedly you will not type that. You typed and store at one place. Whenever you want, you can use it. Okay. So but if you want to edit any macro, view macros. Okay. Suppose this name list we have created and you want to edit it. So you can go for, you can delete it also. Okay. If you want to make any edit also, you can do, but this is very difficult to edit. Okay. Whenever you will learn everything, you can do edit. So you can edit the macro, you can delete the macro, and we can write it, store it as a function also. More things are there, and those things in the next video. Hope all of you understood. Thank you all. Any doubt you can ask me.